Oh man. True crime, a tearful state, world of YouTube. Even though I've been putting stuff up a couple days, have been a mess. Of course, the other day I posted a video of a hawk sitting up in the backyard in a tree. Now, I needed to, yesterday morning, I believe. Was it? Yeah, Friday morning. So Thursday the visit came, and Friday morning, once again, to someone who made a comment about how long a dream takes. And I'll tell you something. Wow. The night, in the middle of the night after the hawk came, once again, I went into a deep dream, and I don't know, I just did feel something that night, but when I woke up, say so about 4:30 in the morning, or was it 5:30? Yeah, 5:30. Say about 5:25. And it's just one of them things I do, especially when the kids go back into school. And I woke up like, oh shit, I'm late, but I wasn't late type thing. So literally between 5:35 or 5:30, probably till about 5. Yeah, it was 5:35 to 6:20. Within this time, what you see before you came to mind, and this is only picture number 1. I was to have 4 pictures, but I didn't get around to the so-called pizza place I was at. But I wasn't too worried about that. It's what came after. Is what I did yesterday morning when I got up or got home from dropping my kids off to school. And this was the first picture I drew. And as we can see, we got ourselves a long driveway going into a type of barn to a house. Mind you, when I pulled up in this driveway, it was like half shoveled and the other half full of snow. So for me, in order to get in here, I shoveled the damn thing out, and went into the house. But what this led to, man, was another visit from my father. Insane dream. But it came out to be a kind of funny dream. But then again, I don't know, man, because of the simple fact of, what had happened to my father up until his passing of some POS that was stealing from him. Maybe this is why this interacted with my dream, but all I know is the visit was, the visit, I believe, is just, him coming to me. And I think the hawk might have been something within the realms of that. Because, like I say, hawks, eagles, even the raven all spiritual birds related to Native American. And they're their guides through the spirit world. So, huh, that being said, that's right. I believe these dreams to be, just amazing in ways, but very strange, don't get me wrong. Insane. But no sooner than I fallen back asleep after waking up at about 5, like I said, about 5:35. Drifted off back to sleep. And I started dreaming of this pizza parlor. I can vaguely remember the counter, and there was tables off to the left, the door that goes in, the counter like straight ahead into an L shape. But as soon as I got it, now this is what the bizarre part of the dream is. I mean, for some reason, while I was in the pizza parlor, a friggin' fire breaks out, burning half the pizza parlor, but leaving half where I'm in. Everybody's all right. And then they start handing out pizza. Oh, this is what's left over. Have it. Oh, man, this is terrible. And you're thinking, why are you handing out pizza after a fire? And you would see the building destroyed throughout the back of it. The only thing that was left was like the say-so beams that were holding the roofs, and it all reminded me of a factory, But I ended up saying, "Oh, can I get this bowl of pea soup or something, or something I was gonna give to my father?" Think, I gotta go feed my dad. And that's when I took off with the bowl and literally ended up here. Like I said, when I got there, the friggin' half driveway was snow, the other half, someone did a job on it, but left the other half. Like, what the hell is this half-assed thing? So I did the rest to get up to walk into the thing, but before I walked in, I looked in the window, to say, what is this house? I mean, I think I might have saved that bowl or something for myself, but once I realized that I was seeing my father in the window, what he was usually used to do when I used to go visit him before he passed, sleeping in his chair. When I got to the window thinking, wow, what's this house? And seeing him in there, I'm like, oh, shit. So, of course, as you can see here, there's the door, the window. This is the door. This is just like I say, a quick graphic drawing of what I seen in the dream. Porch it right came along here, went alongside. Of course, the pitch roof type thing. This is the roof, the beams of the porch. And when I walked in, this is pretty much what the, oops, wrong side. When I walked in, there was a lamp, him in his chair. And this is what I seen looking into the window. That's just like a headrest or something, but I couldn't get the chair right. But there was a lamp there illuminating the room. So that's the door I walked in. This would be the porch. Window, whatever. And I got in there was a table here, type of table. So I set the food down there. Hey, I brought this for you. I figured, I got it. And I'm here. Why don't I just give it to him? So, oh, great. He says, I hope I don't have to cook it. I said, you don't have to go cook it. I just got it from the, the pizza place down the street. He's like, yeah, but they took my stove. I'm like, what? And now this is like I say in my dream. When something weird happens, you think, or something bizarre would happen, something would come up and you'd wake up Me, no. I always like to try and see what's gonna happen with through the dream. And somehow how I can do this all the time, man, it's sometimes, yeah, it freaks me out. But literally I was visiting with my dad and I'm like, I didn't want to wake up. Of course, anybody, I don't know anybody that wouldn't want to have a dream, get a visit, spiritual world, and that's right, keep the dream going. And that's exactly what I did. So he's like, come here, I want to show you. He took the stove. He kept saying this. I was like, who took the damn stove? So, of course, he walked over here, through here. And it was like a kind of like a hallway-ish thing here. I didn't finish doing the wall on this side, but it was like a hallway and then it cut over. And over here was like a kitchen area. As you can see, there was a refrigerator, a sink. This is what I seen. Over here was like a hallway. See, so this is the ceiling. This would be the ceiling over here. And then this butt. Also down this hallway, down this way, out towards this way. When I looked, it looked just like the burning area of the pizza place. And yeah, the beams like this, I just put in a beam here to give a, an idea. But it was all burnt, cooked all the way over in this part. And then he was standing there in the kitchen. Look, they took the stove. I told you they took the stove. And he kept pointing over here. They took the stove. I said, ooh, the pizza parlor? And he didn't answer me. He just stood there. And, I kept looking back and forth, looking around this place, getting a good visual. He just kept standing there, and he said it again. They just took the stove. And I'm thinking, what the hell? It was around that time that I woke up. And it was, right, 6:25. So that's almost from 6:35, 6:20, yeah, an hour. Or half an hour or whatever. Yeah, half an hour, I guess. I mean, whatever, almost a full, whatever, it's about almost a half an hour to an hour, whatever the case may be. But yeah, that's right. That was a very detailed dream. And I mean, like I said, I can't finish these drawings with color and everything. But to tell you the truth, to say if there was any color in here, I mean, the walls, when it was lit up and illuminated in here, looked like yellowish. And when I got in this part, it was all dark. I mean, just enough to see everything, but it looked just like a dim light illuminating the room, but dark. And I mean, when I got up to this part, I had a car light shining. I was driving in a freaking car, and it looked like car light shining up the driveway. That's how I got this and all of this visualized in my head. So it's like, but damn, another dream down of a place. Very detailed, too. But I just can't understand, Well, I got to say this is my father's new place. I was like, wow. Insane. And this, like I said, only had a table, the chair, the lamp, and everything else, right, was just illuminated and nothing else in it. Like a yellowish, lightish room lit up. And this place was just beyond, just like say so, I could say, what it reminded me of with the darkness would be the movie, when, Harrison Ford was getting chased by, Rutger Hauer in, Blade Runner. If you ever seen that movie and you visualize that building he was in, that's what it exactly reminded me of in this picture. But everything was visible. And like I said, I mean, I don't know if I can't say that the stuff was pushed in the wall like I have it here, but it was up against this wall, and I just pushed it in anyway, so you get a good visual of what it looked like. But like, I think there was another table in here too, right? Sink. And there was cabinets there, but I wasn't going to draw all that. I just wanted to give a simple look, right? And like, what really messed with me was coming over here, looking down here, seeing the door. And then everything beyond that everything was on fire. It was all just put out. Couldn't smell smoke or nothing, but it looked like it was just, everything just got put out in a fire. And then and he's talking about, they took my stove. Pizza place came in, stole your stove. It was a funny dream in ways, but damn. I just can't, sometimes I just can't take the reality where I have these dreams. And then, I had to make sure I come home and when I had this dream to write it down. So everything I document, and this one was a strong dream. So yeah, it's just oof, a lot to take in. Another visit from my father, and it's like, yeah. And I think the stuff that I'm going through right now, I'm not going to give out too much detail, but I'll tell you, man, I'm going through a lot right now. I'm trying to hold it together. Even if this was a dream for this, just to say so, of a place I want to be. But I really think that my father came to me, right, for comfort. Because he is around here. I know he is. Because one night when I was in bed, he called out my damn name 2 days after he passed. So I was like, whoa. Anybody can believe what they want. I believe in this afterlife world. And this was just crazy. Awesome dream, though. It actually looks like a house I'd like to live in, that's for sure. But, anyways, like I said, I got some content I gotta go over, but gotta get the time. Like I said, just trying to find the time to get that content done. I have been putting stuff out, but I can see it's not enough. Notice the views have been going down. It's like, ugh. Trying to find that right content is a tough situation. But when stuff like this is all coming into me too, I got to document this stuff. This is very, important stuff to me, at least. Believe it or not, people, just believe it or not. I know one thing, there was a person that, I don't know if I put that in as description or not, but I think I might go over it. Someone saying what people want to see with their images in their head. This is a scientist, mind you. But I think, literally, it isn't what we want. It's what comes to us through the emotions. That's what I think. Everybody's emotions bring out the spirit world too. Whether it be anger, sadness, despair, whatever mood you're in. And I've been kind of down, boy, with myself, so. But this is what I get right here. Detailed dreams. That's right. Detailed, folks. Details. Like the Grinch says. But until that next video, people, be safe, take care, and always believe. There's another world out there, right? Another dimension and portholes that exist in my eyes especially through the spiritual world. That's right. Thanks, my pops, for coming to visit. See you in the next stream, my old man. Till that next video, people. Out.